Happy Crockin Monday, y'all.
We're featuring another recipe out of the cookbook this week. This one's a really versatile one. It's the spaghetti sauce. It was submitted by Kelly Teeter. This sauce you can use in a variety of ways. In the cookbook, it's shown served over your favorite pasta, but we are going to change it up a little bit today. You're going to have a 28-ounce can of tomato sauce. Now, if you don't find the big can, we used what Nicole had in her pantry. It was 4 cans of the 8-ounce, so it had a few extra ounces of tomato sauce, but when you're making spaghetti sauce, it's not too big of a deal. A 6-ounce can of tomato paste.
Who doesn't like spaghetti?
That's our go-to meal if we're not sure what we're gonna have. You know, we usually have the stuff on hand. The next ingredient is in Kelly's recipe. It calls for a cap full of Italian seasoning. This is one of those ingredients. Sometimes, depending on your location, if you can find it or not. We actually went with. She said you could also use a packaged variety of spaghetti seasoning. So we got spaghetti sauce seasoning, and we're gonna put the entire packet in.
Yeah, we like a little extra seasoning. There's stuff. Also, with the slow cooker, it's nice to go ahead and add extra seasoning because sometimes your seasoning cooks out a little bit.
It's in there so long. You're gonna have a 1/4 cup of Worcestershire.
Thank you.
And then a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Now, according to the recipe in the cookbook, you would add a pound of ground beef or ground turkey to this. And so we decided instead of doing the ground meat this time, our kids are really big fans of subs, the meatball subs. They're just meatballs in general.
Yeah.
So we did a meatball sub. We just added some meatballs, which you can also find a recipe for meatballs in the cookbook. So we did that with some chips and fruit.
And I love this recipe because it doesn't make a whole lot, so it's perfect for the smaller families, or even some, we have a lot of people on the page that make stuff for their parents, older parents, or grandparents, and
they
take
want
something
meals for
to them.
2.
Yeah, or meals for 2. But then I also love this recipe because you can do something for, the one person or the, 2 people, or even triple it like I would do. And I would actually, triple this, cook it, and then freeze part of it, and I've got another meal for another day.
And there's 2 ways you can freeze
week.
it. You can freeze it as just the spaghetti sauce with the meat, or you could go ahead and mix it with your noodles, serve it, whatever you don't eat for dinner, freeze that. So,
yeah, and I think you can also make your meatballs up and go ahead and put them in and freeze those too. I've actually done that for a dog trial before and just dumped it all in, and it's been nice. So.
I'm thinking about tripling the recipe and then cutting it in half and freezing it in 2 separate Ziploc baggies, and always having some spaghetti sauce on hand.
We hope y'all enjoy it, and to find the cookbook and find more information out, you can go to crockingirls.com. Happy Crockin', y'all.
You have a great week.